Hey Geeks, Arahli here, and thanks for joining me today as we play some more ARK Survival Ascended. We are on the IronGeeks Center modded server, I guess. I mean, that's kind of the idea. We haven't really done too crazy on the mods yet, but welcome! Last stream, we found a home. Did a little exploring, found a place to build, and today we're going to start that up. I don't really know what we're doing yet for that, so we're going to figure it out together. But, in betwixt streams, I did some, you can hear one of the things I did while cruising around. Oh, I found some cannons. I'm not going to use them, but I figured I could hold on to them until we made a grinder. But found a decent level burb. This is Pinion. I thought there's pretty cool colors. I think Pinion was a 156, maybe? I don't remember. 156, I think. I had to rearrange some stuff in here because things were breaking. It's fine. I got some more creatures, though. You guys have seen Cuddles. You saw Bob. We've got Tailwind, which was a 174? 174. And then I got a beaver. And I found two little baby Ankies just hanging out. I mean, they're like 115 or something like that. They weren't anything crazy, but decent enough. And then I bred up this Doty from some at the CC. So basic gathered dinos, just enough for us to really get started doing stuff. We're going to take Pinion out today to get started. One of the things that I want to do for sure is get some bridges across these things. And for us to make those, one of these, hold on. Those bridges take organic polymer, which we do not have right now. So we're going to see about getting some of that with our trusty club. Poor penguins. Gonna have to go murderize some. But we're going to do some of that real quick and kind of get started and see if we can get some basic shape figured out here. I was talking to some of the geeks and stuff yesterday and today. People are pretty excited about getting to play with the new whale thing, the Shasta source. The Shasta, they're excited about it, but those things are apparently friggin' gigantic. It sounds like they're 30 plus foundations long. So, we're probably going to have the water pens on the center specifically. We'll probably let the water pens be a little bit bigger than we typically allow for build stuff. Just because, like, you know, it's you can't get a new creature and then not be able to park it someplace. That seems crazy. So we're going to work through some of that stuff, figure things out. We'll eventually go find one of those ourselves, too, so we can see what it's like. We're going to hopefully not die to wolves or something stupid right now. They want to eat my face? Take whatever it is. There's a ballista in there. A ballista? We got one. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go up towards the snow. Do the brutals that we have to do. And then I know one of these, I don't know which one it is, but I know Pharrell's building off one of the ones that's kind of close to this stuff. Oh, I'm able to see. Like I said, I'm not sure which one she's on. Man, it is so crazy how, like, I forgot how big the center is. Like I said that last time too, but like, it takes a long time to get across this map. I'm definitely going to have to get, Tailwind is going to be a bird that gets mostly speed. So we can just get some flying on, because, woo! Oh, this swamp. Beautiful. Hope you guys are all doing good. How's everything been going for you? I know we got people building finally. Everyone's excited to finally get that stuff going. Like half stamp. We're gonna take a quick break here. It's them frogs. Love it. Yeah, I had an idea sketched out that I liked for building. It's actually what I want to do on the set on Scorched before, but I found a location on Scorched. I'm like, I gotta build here. So I can't. That build that I thought about doesn't work here though. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Nighttime on your end? Appreciate you being here for a minute, if nothing else, my man. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Yeah, so that I've had a build in mind since the island. It doesn't fit, so it ain't gonna be a thing we do here either, which is fine. We'll eventually maybe do it, or we won't. It's no big deal. It just cracks me up, though. It is at the green hobby, right, that we're going to? Yeah, okay. Just all the creatures down here, Phiomia and stuff. So far to go. I feel a little bad about knowing that we're coming out here specifically to take care of some Kairuku. Give me lantern. Are we good? Nothing too crazy. Okay. So far away. This is definitely made me consider teleporters for the map, though. Although I guess we have the tech stuff now. We did add an Engram Unlocker mod. It's supposed to just be set for tech stuff. That may not. I don't know. It must be. I haven't gained a level yet, I guess. I need to see when I gain a level. Because, like, there's stuff that's not unlocked. Oh, gotta unlock that for sure. There's stuff that's not unlocked, so... It may be working? Metal and wood for tables and chairs. And cabinets, too? Okay. I missed that for the rustic stuff earlier, it looks like. Clay filter. Oh, okay. That, like, auto-distribute stuff. There's a rustic toilet? Sure. But yeah, so there's stuff in here that hasn't been unlocked, so that's probably good. Oh, yeah, I do remember that, too. The ice caves here, or... Spider-Man like crazy through everything. It was a good time. It's a lot, though. Alright, so... Memory serves. Babies are the best for this. I'm so sorry, babies. I'm so sorry. All right, damage numbers work. I turned those on the other day, but I haven't actually tried anything yet. Listen. I know, and I'm sorry. You guys should avert your gazes. The Pelagornis gives so much more. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kairuku. I don't like this any more than you do. I probably like it more than you do, but not by a lot. Because I'm not dying, so... Oh, don't go off the edge. I feel so bad. What's up, Chimera? Avert your gaze. We need organic polymer. I try to build some bridges today, so unfortunately those are apparently built of the tender insides of Kairuku. Oh my god, there's so many of you up here. Oh, I'm taking a... $168? Jeez. Don't make those sounds! I hate it! Oh god. find out how annoying it is to do a cliff build. Those can be rough. It does like a duck squeak to a boat. It's horrible. Yeah, cliff builds can definitely be rough. I'm a... Not that I want to bash wildcard like these guys, but, like, I don't understand the idea of we're going to make you wait for all the stuff that you got from playing the game by making you wait to play it again. Like, just give us all the stuff we had already. Like, I want cliff platforms that I want to be modded and that kind of stuff to have it. Like, give us all that stuff back. It's fine. You have to roll that stuff back out and make us go through all the and wait for all the same stuff as before. Ridiculous. Need a ghost in a cliff face to build pillars down to the floor? Yeah. Okay. We have enough to make some now. Back to the skiff. Oh my god, the skiff is like 3.5 kilometers from, or 3,000 kilometers from here? Meters? Not kilometers? Jeez. English Americans like me not able to say things like that. Look at these birds. Low levels, right? Oh, it's a 162. Some good colors. All you want's a cool boardwalk. Why does it have to be so hard? That's part of the reason we're getting the Sorry, hold on. I thought I saw a sheep. People have been saying it's been hard to find those. Nope. I was wrong. Okay. That's part of the reason I wanted this rustic mod, though, is I wanted to see what the bridges look like. And Hunt put some of those on the bay outside of the CC area, and they look pretty good. So I want to be able to connect those. I want to use those to connect a couple of the little islands we're gonna build, but we'll see if it's gonna work or not. Your opinion. Have some food, bud. Have some food, bud. So in between the other stuff I've been kind of working on, getting narcotics and stuff. I think if I have enough metal, we can probably make one of these fancy rifles that we have that we got the blueprint for. Black Flag, yes. Yeah, I would love to have Black Flag back too. We're probably good for another one of these. What I should be doing is building like an industrial grill and stuff like that to cook. Which I might do both. It's fine. We'll see. But like, I kind of want to make that rifle so we have something to start taking other creatures down and stuff. Like the one I have will be okay, but like the other one does so much more torpor damage. So got a bunch of narcotics and stuff made. Just trying to get some basic prep stuff done. The visual storage mod has been really cool. It's worked really well. There are some downsides for sure. Like you can't just pull things if you want to for some stuff. The big thing right now for that is like cooking pots and stuff like that. You can't pull stuff in to make what you want, right? And the mod author said that they're trying to work through some rules essentially around that, because what they don't want is to like have that turn on and then have you turn like auto crafting on and like lose all of your eggs or something because it just kept making kibble over and over again, right? So there's definitely some stuff there. One of the things I thought we were going to be able to do, we can't do yet. Like were I to build, if I were to put 2 cranes down in the area we're looking at and they overlapped each other, we could move materials from crane to crane to crane, essentially, right? That doesn't work on rafts, though. Platform stuff. It sees it as its own individual entity, which makes sense. But it's one of those things where, like, if we were to want to unload everything we have in that now, we'll have to, like, manually move stuff off of it to do that. So what we'll probably end up doing is I'll probably just set up another crane system and all of the stuff in like our actual workshop. And then wood, stone, all that kind of stuff, we'll probably just gather normally and put it in that specifically. And then I'll move up some of the other stuff around by hand as needed. Okay. Almost back from a very long journey. So yeah, what I want to do is be able to connect, like, these things, like from here to there and from here to there with bridges, because I think it'd be kind of neat. And then maybe up to that one too. But two things I'm a little worried about. If it's just a straight thing, if it's just a straight line, it might look weird. So we're gonna have to see how that works. And then we'll take out the whole stack again. And then the visual storage mod got updated, so now cooked meat and stuff can go places too. Like there's actually new things in the pantry stuff for it. Okay, let's do this. Bridge. We'll make a shorty and a big one. And see what we got. I'm assuming it'll show us how far it can go. I don't know if it needs to have foundations to snap to, or if it can just, like, go from a place. So let's just do one off of over here for now. And see. Let's try short stuff. Okay, so it can just go down. Let's go down here. And then that looks... I'm just trying to line up with that arrow there. It looks decent there. Oh wait, there's other things too. Rustic. Support. This is a bridge support. Do we have to do the support separate? Watch out for the ledge. Really interested on trains. There's an annoying cloud transfer thing that wasn't aware of stuff going to your base instead of your train. Were you actually able to place the visual storage on your train, Chimera? Because it sounded like that was turned off for servers, but on single player it might work. What is it? I'm moving the camera stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. It works in single player. Okay, yeah. So it must just be the it must just be on the servers. It doesn't work. Okay. So that builds the support thing. Which means I'd need more bridges to make this work. Alright, let's try picking this up and doing without the support, just to see what we got going for that. Oh, it needs to have a snap point. Does it have to have this... Does it have to have the support for it to do that? Or could it just be a foundation? I'd rather have it be the support, so we'll probably make that in a second. I just figured we would, we need to do some science real quick, because we've never actually done it before. The saddle bug didn't get fixed, by the way, even though it was a tentative thing. It's a 102 berry right there that we might become friends with. Okay, bridge. Let's make another one of those. We're gonna need a bunch of polymer then. You guess it could be either? I'm leery about doing the small thing here, knowing that it takes organic polymer to make it, because I feel like we're going to need the bigger ones. So let's do 2 more of these. I guess I can do 1 more of those. Okay, that's all the organic polymer we got. Yeah, if we have to do the pillar stuff, I have an idea to do that I think will work pretty well. I just want to see. I'm curious if it's straight no matter what, or if we could, like, I kind of want a little bit of like curve to it, you know. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that or not. Okay. So ideally, honestly, I'd probably build foundation stuff for like a house thing up here first, and then that's be what we'd connect down over here. Okay, that's medium. We want small. We want this first, and we're gonna eyeball that lineup over there. Oh, okay, so there can be some curve to it, it looks like. But it needs a snap point. Yep, should have known. That was not going to work that way. Got mean things in the water, too, so... Yeah, it looks like it snaps like tracks, exactly. Okay. So this is where having, like, if we had built foundations and put pillars and stuff up, we'd know we get a straight line, which would be nice. Okay, ooh, and it does curve. Okay. I was worried it was going to just be like a straight line, which would be real weird. But it does do the train track kind of curvy bit. Ooh, okay. So we could do the small ones for that one. I wonder how long we have to go. Like, what it'd have to be if, like, for the long ones, what the length is. That's neat. That works really cool. Okay. So small should work there for sure. Let's just go try real quick to see. Oh, yeah, well, let's do some gamma. Like, I don't want this to actually be all the way across there, but I want to see if we can go all the way across there. So we're going to line up with that tree over there. Do the medium. Do the support. Got that tree kind of picked out. Okay. Let's take a bird. I'm going to ride that bird. I'm going to pet that bird. This could totally be too far apart. We'll see. So I kind of lined up with that there. I'll put this a little off to the side. Alright, it's lined up here. This is really hard to see. Okay. Keyboard actually works pretty well for this. Ooh! Let's take a peek at these guys. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, cool. So we'll probably do. Boy, maybe we'll put a small one and see how it looks going up to this thing. We could. Okay. We could put a some floaty bits here. Okay. Everything seems to be tracking these days. I can't see the other thing, sorry. Tracking you these days? Tracking you. Oh, Hunt, that was when I had to come get your sign. So, yeah, it's still there. I mean, it's so I can avoid you. May or may not have gotten into creature collecting game, so I haven't been playing ARK a lot. Yeah, I don't understand that. So I could put down some floating foundation-y bits, okay? Because we've got those, all right? And then build up like a little towery bit, nothing crazy. And then build off of that, build like a semicircular platform, and then run the bridges like say I run a bridge like from here, right, to that little central platform, which will then run little bridges to each of the little pillar things. Or we could just do the bridges all the way on the outside too. I'm a little curious of what the bridge looks like if we take it up like that, though. Like if we were to take it up from a thing like this up to that. All right, well, we know we can do this. Let's take this one off and see. It's just mean. You know I'm messing with you, Hunt. Okay. Pick up the bridge. Pick up the support. I keyed. Pick up the support. In the bird. Man, I love this. Is so cool. Like when you paint my rhino pink. Rude. Okay. Is this gonna look real funky funk? Let's see. We'll put this guy. We'll aim it at that back ledge there. I know that I'm at some point going to knock that tree down without meaning to, and it's going to really irk me. But that's why we have the mod on here to let us get past that if we do. Okay. K mode. So it is building it. That's neat. It's working off of... it is working off of how the train tracks work. So too sharp because it's angled. So this needs to actually turn more this way. Probably. Okay, so like I feel like this is going to probably look pretty silly. But that's what I wanted to see. The bridges are in the Klinger's additional rustic building stuff. Yeah, see, that looks funky. It looks funky. Is it okay, or is that not okay? So, like, this looks funky because it's a sharp distance, right? Where I think if we were to run this down to this other section I was talking about, like building a thing here in the center and running down to it, it wouldn't look as weird because it's further away. So you could build your boardwalk and send those bridges along the pillars. Yeah, I think that as long as you have a place to snap an end piece to, you could. How's this feel to... It feels fine to go up and down. It just looks funky because it Like, it should be up higher, essentially. Okay. All right. Pick up that bridge. Pick up this bridge. Whoop! Don't mind me. It's fine. These are cheaty wings. Okay. I think... Ooh, I don't know. What do y'all think? You're curious about how vertical the bridges can get for reasons. Like, could you build one that was like essentially just a giant ramp up someplace? I mean, let's find out. It says it's obstructed, but that might be because of that rock there. Ow. Hey, Hex. Dang it. Well, that's a bad place to be when there's creatures in here still. Surprised to still have the cheaty wings. The problem is that the other ones, as much as they're not cheaty, dang it. They're really blatantly fantasy stuff. Which is fine, but like... I don't know. I wish I could hide stuff like that. I want to be able to glide without having to see the wings, essentially, you know? Yeah, cheaty wings are... They're probably fine on this modded server. Okay, we need to go a bit more this way. Let's go a little this way. Go right for that edge up there. Oops. Oh, what? Did that thing where like he just like he touched the ground right afterwards. It's like, oh, now you have to have the second to wait. The fantasy wings are really cool looking, Pax. It's just they're super fantasy wings. They're like smoky crazy looking things. Again, very cool looking, but okay. Oh, too sharp. All right, so that's too sharp. So let's pick it up and just move it back a little bit and see. So, yeah, it does. It looks like it's going to have to be a shallower drop than something like that. Hunt. So, what's up? We're playing with bridges right now and seeing how broken they can be. So far broken, but not like real broken, you know? Okay, let's... back up a little bit more and see... Alright, still too sharp. I mean, you gotta be able to walk up it, so I imagine there's a certain grade it's like, yeah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That being said, that's a pretty good distance for the short bridge. So, like, I feel like the long bridge can go really far. Like, I feel like we probably could make the short... Yeah, we should check. Can the short bridge go that far? Ugh. Because it feels like we got some distance we can play with here, man. Let's just try that. Let's just try it from up here. Okay, from here, right about where that rock is, I think. Right about where that rock is. This feels like it's too long, but I have no idea what the actual measurements are for these, so... It's right about here. Seems to be that one over there. It says no snap point, so that must be just out of its... Oh. Alright, so that's definitely outside of its range. Let's see. Let's just get a little bit closer. Come on a little bit farther. Yeah, it's not trying to snap, so that must be too far away. But I think we could probably make this one and be fine. Do we make the pillar thing then? Is that the route we go? Have a little central thing that we kind of just... We would essentially go to the centerpiece. And from that centerpiece we could go over to... any place we wanted to. I think it could make sense that way. Do you have a grinder, Tolden? Like, yeah, I'll gladly put it down if you made one. I'm not gonna spawn one in. Then no. Phew. Okay, so we should have given the creatures across this, no problem. So the reason, like, I know I got the bird, but the reason I wanted is that I want to be able to take, like, an Anki from one place, like, over to the metal, right? To be able to gather the metal and then be able to drop it off someplace. So that's kind of what I want to do, is be able to kind of just drop it off. Oh, you know what we should do, actually, too? How big is the range for the, the visual storage mod? Like, okay, let's do this. Show range. No, not that part. Oh, actually, it might only show... There we go, distribution range. Let's take a peek at this real quick. I think it is. We'll check in just a second, Hex. I think it's wide enough. because the question I had was if we put a crane in the middle, right? At like the bottom, so we could unload stuff from the boat, and then maybe at the top too. The problem is that's not going to put it at like a workshop. Like we got to put a workshop someplace. And like the workshop's going to be big enough to have like the workshop's got to be big enough to do like the industrial forge and stuff. We could put the workshop right here though, right? We could pillar up. We could pillar up and put the workshop over here. Hi, Penny Puppy. Good girl. Little Penny aggro, guys. 1 second. Hi, Poppers. Hi. You're such a good girl. Penny was very jealous of me today because I got some chicken wings for dinner. Penny loves that too. So like I'm finishing eating and Penny she has to lay down when I'm eating, right? So she's like laying down in her bed like staring at me like, you're gonna give me some of that chicken, right? No. No. Maybe later. But it's just funny. She's like, please give it to me. I was like, no, sorry. No begging, but you could definitely tell her nose was going a mile a minute trying to smell of everything. Okay, I need my hand back. Thank you. Okay, so we could... So 2 things. We could build the workshop here. I kind of think, though, that we might build, like, a little small stably thing here, right? So a little small stably bit. That rock will come out. We build our workshop here, ramp down to it. And then from the workshop, have a way up to, like, here, maybe? And then be able to, like, from up here, get to that center pillar thing. I guess we could, height-wise. Like, this is kind of the height we'd need to be not weird. To be able to get to those things still. Because it could be a little lower here and be fine. We just wouldn't go up to that one. We'd have to do a different thing to get to that one. So we go from there to there and probably be fine. But then we could, like, we could bring the creatures and stuff up and then be able to get over there. Oh my god. Of course we could fly things around. But, you know, I want to be able to walk them if I can. All right, so let's do this. We'll hide this again. Let's grab the gathers we want. I was real creative with the names here, guys. Ang Ki. Real creative. Okay. Real dog owners, yeah. Penny knows I'll take care of her for food for sure. It's just the like, you're eating chicken, I want some too, and it's like, no, you're gonna have to wait. Okay. Anki out. Let's just make sure. Psh, no problem. Let's take our little leisurely walk across the bridge. Hello, can I turn around? Even room to turn around without falling off. Oh, the jingle, the thing that happens in the morning. I totally forgot about that. The Anki animation takes so long. Ugh, okay. Okay. We know the bridge thing's gonna work. We're gonna need a whole bunch of polymer to make that work. I feel real bad about. So let's do this now, though. Is the skiff centered? I get some air here. I mean, the skiff is about centered, right? Like the back of the skiff, maybe? Yeah, like right about middle of the skiff, I think. Like right here, I think is where we'd want it to be. Okay. We need... So part of the thing we can build... Nope, not F. Are these rustic platform pieces. We need 4 beer barrels for those. For beer barrels, we need to have... for beer barrels, we need to have... Totally blanking on it. Cementing paste. I'm sorry, Pup. You're good. Found it on my desk. It's just like, someone's at that door. Good girl. Yeah. Oh, you're such a sweet. So we need cementing paste, which means we gotta go steal a bunch of stuff from beavers. We've got a good amount of metal in here. Let's take out what we got. Okay. Nope, crap. I didn't mean to deposit my stuff. Maybe that stuff can all stay there for now. It's fine. Okay. Put our stuff in here. Leave our bridges in there too. Okay, we need beaver dams. So we're going to have to go do that stuff. Get a bunch of cementing paste. Because what I think I want to do is try to get down... We have to put down the floating barrel-y thing. And then we'll have to do... We actually don't have to do as many of those. Actually, I also don't know if we can do those as triangles or not. Alright. Well, we're going to have to find out. Beavers. Where... Beavers around here. I'm assuming these 2 spots will probably give us some beaver action. Let's go find out. I think this will be neat though. Oh, we can... The bear stuff is over this way. We'll go that way in a second. I want to... Let's go check this out first, and I'll show you guys the cave I found over there. All the redwood lakes have beavers and stuff. I'm down, but that's a far ways away, man. Hopefully these closer ones have some. You find that even deposit things in folders in your inventory. Oh, it's not supposed to take things from folders. Oh, you know what? You have to do... I think you have to name the folder VS Hunt. Make a folder, name it VS, and put stuff in there that you don't want it to take, I think. Like across from the blue orb? Or obby? Yeah. For sure. Okay, that... Is there... Looks like there's a lake right here. Is there a lake right here? Ooh, that is a ton of metal. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, the lake's farther this way. Look at how much metal is up on here. We might be just taking the bird over here anyways, then. Holy shoot. That's a lot. Okay. There's the lake. It's a cool little place. There's definitely a beaver. Little elevated lake action. It's pretty nice. The map is metal rich for sure. Just leave it to Wildcard though. They'll probably do what they did on Scorched and take it all away. Okay. So there is a beaver. Hey, there's a hyena down. A beaver. Do you have a dam? Oh, there's a dam over there. All right, let's check the water too. Hello, fish. I don't see a dam in the water. Surprised at how much metal the Blue Obby Isle has. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, just that top section was crazy. See, get myself a Megatherium and go to the volcano cave? Yeah. I do need to get I definitely want to get a Megatherium. Alright, we got this one here. Please be more cementing face than anything else. Nope. Whole bunch of wood. The beaver is angry now. You got any more dams up here, bud? I'm not seeing any. I think that's only enough to make one. Well, there's a bunch of beavers. There's like 3 over there. There's 3 of you. There's only 1 dam. Guys, what are you doing? Get to work. Make more dams so I can pilfer from them. Okay, and then there's one more. Like this way. This way. Okay. You almost persuaded your brother-in-law to buy Ascended as you watched my last stream? You just said no? Yeah. It's so good, but, you know, it's ARK too. It's a decent colored bird. I've got a couple friends that, co-workers that play too, and they're like, you run servers? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay. I was like, well, I get some work people. That'd be fun. It's this way further. Okay. St. Ultra, what's up, man? Yes, he's in here too. Look at that Anki. Dang. What level is you, bud? Of course, you're level 66. Alright, I see one there. Nobody wants to do anything dumb, right? No one's gonna eat my face? Okay. Nature guy, what's going on, man? Cross. I thought that was your name over here, man. Good to see you, bud. I'm doing good, nature guy. You know, work is just working a lot, but other than that, pretty good. I am slacking from what I should be doing right now. I may or may not have bought another 3D printer. And I should be setting it up right now because I got it this week and getting stuff working on it. But I wanted to play ARK today, so that may be a thing I tackle tomorrow. Ooh, that's a decent amount at least. Okay. Keep yourself busy. Nice, man. Alright, so we got 417. I think that's only 4 barrels. I think it's only 4 barrels. Brian, what's going on, man? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay, if I remember correctly, we don't really have, on the center, we didn't really have a bunch of beavers on the river, right? Plug your resin printer back in. Daughter asked you to print some stuff. Yeah. The center has been fun, Cross. I've definitely enjoyed it. You know, nostalgia. There's some stuff I don't like about it, but like, you know, it's definitely a nice thing to have. I want Aberration. Bad. Like, I want Aberration right now. I want Ragnarok right now. It'll be a lot when we get all that, though, so... okay, lakes. Thank you, Hunt. So, we could keep going... We hit these ones. There's a bunch of metal and stuff up here, too. I do want to show you guys this on the way back. Let's go towards... Let's go towards these lakes for now. Everywhere in the swamp? Yeah, but then I gotta go to the swamp. Oh, Cross, have you never played Aberration or Ragnarok? Oh my gosh, man. You're in for a treat. I like, hey, look, everyone's got their favorites. Those are hands down my favorite 2 maps though. Like, just, I mean, the work that went into Ragnarok, like I watched, Dave and Jackson were the map makers that made those. I'd watch their streams. We would chit chat the whole time. Monkey actually had a place named after him on the map because that's where he was going to build. So they named it after him. It's great, man. Aberration is definitely a harder map, but fun. Only they treat if they do proper respect. Look, I think that we'll be okay with that because Dave and Jackson are still working there. So that's their baby. I can't imagine that they're not going to try to push to make sure it gets the love it deserves. I could be wrong. It's wild card. Who knows, right? But did I miss where this is at on the map? We're not there yet. Whoop. Here we go. Okay. Beaver dams. Are there in here? What's the... See, there's like... It feels like there's like glowy lightning bugs all kind of like go in this direction. Oh, the turtle's like, what is that sound in the water? Just a little niche up here? Okay. Okay. C got you into Asa as your first map. I got you. West of Blue Orb, there's a cave with lots of beavers. So there might still be over there. Ragnarok was made by 2 people? Yeah, Dave and Jackson, man. They are phenomenal. Yeah, I'd imagine, Hunt, you're right, that our Patreon temple won't be there, so you won't get to see my name etched in stone in that map. Those were neat. The temples were very cool. Okay, there's definitely beavers. I haven't seen any dams though. Only dethroned by Valgero and Fjordor. What did you think got dethroned by those? Ragnarok? Yeah, that's right, Hunt. I know your stuff would have been in there too. Yeah, there is. Okay, there is a dam over there. Just the one? You guys are being stingy with your dams. Old school right here. Whoop. Bye, beaver. Oh, here's one over here too still. That beaver's gonna be mad at me still. It's probably gonna be chasing me right now. Missed the murder stove? Yeah. Hopefully Dave and Jax can do their original map justice, but the end was rushed out the door and unfinished. Yeah, that was the only problem with Wildcard's. That was one of the issues I had with Wildcard's strategy of hiring the map makers, is that because they knew that they were going to hire Dave and Jackson, they didn't let them do the desert the way they wanted to, because they had planned out this whole thing that had all the scorched earth resources in a free map, and they wouldn't let them do it. So like the desert got kind of like screwed. Oh, there's one more. There's another one over there too. And there's a beaver right next to us this time. Let's go. Bye. Bye. We saw another one over here, didn't we? We did. Yeah, right there. We'll just take the beavers this way for a second. Oh, for sure, Brian. We will get a Baryonyx soon. How do I feel about the Power Rangers DLC? I mean, I liked the Power Rangers when I was growing up. I'm not against it. I thought about getting it just because it'd be funny to have the Pteranodon one. Here's the thing. Legitimately, I can't take myself serious sideways. Hold on a second. Let me just we have to have a serious avatar to you guys face-to-face talk here for a second. I legitimately want to buy that DLC only to show them that that's the method I think is correct. Like, I agree, Uber, weird crossover. Totally think it's weird. But like, when they released this cat thing and Power Rangers so close to each other, I feel like I should be buying the DLC for the Power Ranger thing to show them that that's the method that I think works. The problem is, I don't think they're going to hear that message because they already did the Fire Cat thing and made a whole bunch of money from it. So like, I would gladly vote with my wallet to be like, hey, this is the method I'd prefer you to do, but I don't think that's going to stop them from doing the other method. All right, where'd that other one go? It's over here someplace. There it is, right next to us. That's the first amount of pearls we got. Ow. Wait, quit it. You can make more! Alright, where's the other one? Oops. Straight behind us. I can take these other things down too. Now they did a He-Man DLC, yeah. I do wish though, like, Chimera, I'm not saying that the Fire Cat isn't cool. I totally can see why it'd be awesome. I would love to have it. I just wish it was a paid mod and not built into the game. Like, I'm not going to keep harping on it, but that drives me so crazy. Like, I wish they would have just made it a paid mod you could choose to put on. And then if they wanted to run some official servers with it on, put it on some official servers. Make a cluster of those. And then if they're super popular, make more of them. Like, make it an option, you know? But to, like, everybody must have it, just don't like it. Looks like we got one right here, right? Maybe? Oh, I meant to land the bird first. Go. This one? This is just wood. Well, I see a beaver. Or two. Okay. Would have preferred the paid mod for the cat, yeah. And the thing is, I'm all about make paid mods, Wildcard. I'm a little against the fact that I know that means that they're devoting some resource to that instead of the maps that they're supposed to be working on. But at the same time, I get it. Snail Games took all the money, man. I get it. Do your thing. Make some cash. But let it be optional. You know? Like, don't force it onto the servers. Okay. Do we see more of these? Do you guys see any more that I missed here? There's, looking at me all cross-eyed. I'm not seeing more. I didn't see any more in there. Okay. So, I think it's 100 each, right? So 5, 10. We got enough for 15 barrels. Oh, that's just short of giving us 4 foundations. We need a little bit more. What's the goal today? We're gonna start building some stuff, Bum. We did a little testing with the bridges. Now we know how those work, so we're gonna start building some things now. All right, we need a little more paste. Let's go pilfer some more paste first. Just rather see more detailed levels of building stuff, gear and the like. More of a variety of armor. I'd love to see more stuff with the armor and stuff for sure. Or a spear with metal spear point between the existing one and the pike. Yeah. Yeah, I think that there's a bunch more utility that can go into that stuff. Oh, that Rex is still here. Dang. I think there's a couple alphas over here, actually. I think there's more than just that one. The Shadowming should be on the center. I can see the Shadowming be on the center, too. It is a pretty Rex. It's an alpha Rex, though, so we ain't gonna mess with it. Alright, straight ahead. There's one near the lake I'm flying to. Oh, that's fun! I actually haven't found one of the entrances to the underworld. Hey, look what I found! That's an Alpha Carno right there, for sure. Of course it is. And an Alpha... This is a very dangerous lake. Are those... There's Sereno over there, too? Oh, boy. Don't build here. It is very dangerous. Nope, not yet, Hunt. I appreciate it, but we'll find them, or a little later in the game we'll get some guidance to them. That's part of the fun of the trying to explore and find things, you know. Okay, this one didn't usually have two maze. There's occasionally one or two beavers around here. It's the other lake that's over in this direction that usually had some. Okay. Alright. Go straight that way. Bum, go for it, man. Build that summer over there. You might want to add some turrets. All the entrances are still there. It'd be fun to watch you guys find them. Yeah, I heard that there's still... I think there's more. They're just in different... They're not all in the same spots they were before. I don't see any beavers in here right now. I do see a beaver up here, though. Oh, that's a bunch of metal. That is a bunch of metal. Ooh, oh. Do we have cave flyers turned off? Must. Oh, Megalosaurus. Is that what they're called? Megalosaurus? I don't think there's more. Only found the two. Uh-huh. Fires are turned off. What to fix that? You fell into the lava cave! Oh, God. You saved yourself a Pelagornis in the wake to leave behind. When sprinting. It does make him look like jet ski. Megasaurus, yeah. Well, you can stay in there, bud. Good amount of metal in there, though. Someone do me a favor. Just because I know I'll forget it. Can one of you just toss in the server help of the chat of the Discord? The cave flyers is turned off. And I will fix that. We need to get some decor mods on here still, too. Or at least a decor mod. Alright, I see a beaver. Hey, here's a dam. It's not even close to the water, bud. You miss eco mods? Yeah. I miss eco too. But I will say, eco dealt with a bunch of ridiculous stuff from people. Like, they... Ooh. People were just rude and crabby all the time to eco about mod stuff. And eco had a ton of mods, so, like, it wasn't like that was an easy thing to keep up on. Oh, here's another one. Oh. Beaver! Beaver! Alright, we definitely have enough now to make at least a couple of those things. The crappy thing is what I want to do. We actually don't need as many as I'm going to have to build. I just don't... It's going to drive me crazy if they're not... if it's not all in one spot for it. Internet sucks sometimes. It does, unfortunately. ARK is still ARK, baby! Hello, Brontos of the Spire. Give me your wisdom. How did you ascend to such a height? Alright, you keep your secrets then. Things you miss most is the girl in the kitchen stuff? Yeah. You miss Ecomod the most. JVH has settled up real... Like, Jules and Halen are doing amazing for the stuff they're working on. S plus is what you miss on Ascended. Yeah, nothing to see here. This is normal. Imagine Ascended with giant crabs. Oh, I would love to have the crabs on here. Yeah. You filled the metal ore shed too quickly? Well, there is one way to fix that. Smelt it. Brontos were notorious daredevils. It's true. They climbed up. Yep. Good old center spire Brontos. The Brontos on top of the redwood trees is pretty funny. JVH, let me tell you, I just mentioned them one day that like it was driving me crazy not being able to find a mod for blueprints that didn't also let you upgrade things. And we were talking about it and they're like, we can probably build that. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, is there stuff you want? I was like, we want to make it so you can't, like, I was like, we want it to not let you do crafted stuff. So, like, you can't make it better and then make it again. Like, we wanted to have, like, a normal limit. I said, but we're like, but if you do that, I want it to be an I. Because, like, I think in general, it would be a hindrance to them for the normal population. Like, if people just put it on, they can do whatever they want. But, like, if there's an I for it, and they're like... No problem. And like a week later, I was like, I got to test it on one of the servers. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. Thank you. It's fantastic. They are amazing. You're so surprised when they popped up in our server. Oh, they've been Jules and Halen been around for a long time for us. They're old school geeks, man. Get out of here, compies. They actually put some stuff into the garden mod for us specifically too. But I couldn't test it on single player, and then we didn't have a server to really mess with it. So, like, we're testing it now on here. I have to actually do some testing on here because we want to put it on the rest of the servers, too. So I just want to make sure that it works, that the limits work, and that they fit, and then we can make adjustments afterwards, so... Downloaded the Jumping Spider mod. The Jumping Spider mod looked cool. I love jumping spiders. I really kind of want the mod, but they jump so far. I was like, it seems a little ridiculous. I want to show you guys this too before I forget. Oh, we're flying right over it. We're flying right over it. I think it was up top here, right? Okay, this... It's down here, maybe? Yeah, okay. I was able to fly in here before, which is why I didn't think the cave flyer thing was turned off. This must not be considered a cave, though. Sir Guy, what's up, man? They nerfed the jumping distance last weekend? Mm-hmm. That you name one Iron Claw. Yeah, hey, remind me, Sir Garwin. I love that. That's a great name for them. Okay. Nope, can't fly an RG through here. I could fly... Uh-oh. I could fly a Pteranodon. RG's apparently a no-go. So let's do this. This is a real dumb thing to do, because you could definitely lose things doing this. Never get the dark gear transition. That's a good point. So this must not be actually considered a cave. All right, we're going to do the smarter thing here and get our grappling hook set up. But yeah, look, check. It's some cool bioluminescent stuff. Okay. Uh-huh. There's bears in here. I killed the last ones because they were lower levels. There's metal and crystal and bears. You can hear them. Look at all them bears. And there's little baby cubs. There's so many bears in here. 120. 30. 114. So there's actually some little babies we could pick up in here, no problem. 1, 2... There are the 114s. I saw a baby over by you too. Don't be hiding it. Is that this one? It's a level 30. And then there's probably some more up there too. Whoa. I got some burrs over here too. A 174, which means that's maybe a 174 baby. And a 180. And a female male. We're gonna have to go get some do bears tame okay with meat? I don't remember now. It's been a bit since I tamed a burr. Hold up. I gotta look here real quick. Prime will get us 91% taming effectiveness. I don't have kibble yet is the problem. I don't have prime. Yeah. You can tame either? Okay. Honey would be good. We'd get 98.7 with honey, but I don't have any of that either. Where's honey? Y'all got any honey? How much would it take for honey? 17. It would take 17. Oh, it's the same as kibble. So we need 17 honey for the same as kibble. Yeah, if we go prime, we'll do that. I feel a little bad not taming one of those with, like... You got honey? If you do see, I wouldn't be against getting some of that. There's a male and a female here at 174 and 180. If you want to bring some honey, or if I can come steal some honey from you, we would definitely we make some babies. I've got the blueprint. I actually just got enough metal today to be able to make it. So we're gonna have to go. I'm gonna go do that before we do this thing, anyways. Then, because I want to get that so we can knock things out a little better, and then we'll probably murk these dudes over here. We got a bunch of prime from those babies, but that'll give us a good trio right there to start with. So, totally not on the agenda today, but it is now. Ow. Ow. You potioned the blueprint? I don't know what that means. Like, were you able to make the blueprint better? Like, make the better version and then blueprint it? Yeah, that'll be enough. Let's see. Let me, I think I need to get some more... I need to cook up more prime, I think. You got 500% on your RNG? That's amazing. Did you get, but you you weren't able to blueprint the one you crafted, right? I'm actually not necessarily against that on the modded server. I'm just wanting to make sure that the server settings are working. No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking between the two chats right now, so I wasn't sure. Okay, cool. I think I need to cook more prime meat, though, for me to make one of those potions, and I can make the rifle, too. To see if we have prime meat. Oh, I need to make something to cook it on, too. Okay. Do I have more prime meat? I do. I just need to make a thing to cook it on. Let's put... We have a thing for paste, don't we? We do. Everything went what it's supposed to. Great. Boop. So we should have enough here for this now. We do. Cool. And then to make the potion, I've got rare mushrooms. We've got rare flowers. I don't actually have veggie berries. So I have to grab those. That might be in this thing. 4 veggie berries. We'll get more. And then we need to make a campfire, I guess, for now, too. I need flint. Too funny. So we gotta make a crafting potion if we're gonna make that thing for sure. None of this stuff is... That baby dodo sounds hilarious! None of... Okay, I was like, none of this is apparently harvestable... Like, for berries and stuff. That is. None of this is. That's too funny. None of that is harvestable. Too funny. Okay, well. See, once I make this rifle, I will come your direction. We have 20 yet? Nope. Too funny. All right. Inventory glitch. I have to relog a bunch because I'll the visual storage thing will disappear off my boat. Like, it's there, but I can't do anything with it, so I've got to relog all the time for that. Alright, do we have enough? We got enough. Okay. 547? Dang, nice, man. Okay, we need to make a fire. Some of this. Just put the fire up here for now. I need to get something to light the fire. You're done. Let's take you. Yeah, I actually, Sir Garwin, I was gonna make the industrial forge, but I want to make the rifle first. What's up, Moonshine? Welcome, bud. Rewatch later. Good to see you, man. Off to work, I thought, right? Have fun. Many people have to log off after taming so they don't crash and lose the tame. Oh, that sucks. Let's just do this. And then how much was it? It was only a couple... Oh, it's 2 prime meat. We had enough in the first place. We'll make a couple then. A couple stimulant. Should let us... Oh, we don't have enough majos to make more than 1, I don't think. That's too funny. Okay. What else did we need? We got the prime. Stimulant, mushrooms, rare flowers. Beep, beep, beep. I only have enough majos to make 1 of those, so be it. Okay, and then we should be able to... I think it'll be okay, Hunt. I mean, if you want to come help, that's totally fine. You can come help, and we can do the, we can do some mating afterwards if you want. That's totally fine. I don't have a place to do that yet anyways, so... okay. 468. We should be good to do that. We will craft the 1 we can make. Hope for high numbers of damage. $5.99, baby. You. Well, I can't take that right now because I have to deactivate that. Oh, buddy. You got room at your place for some breeding? Okay. Yeah, Hunt, if you want to come help with that, I'm totally down. That is some sweet, sweet damage, baby. Okay. Get rid of this garbage you don't need. Put our Anki back. And then we were going to take, what, 3 of them, right? Okay. Okay, and then we gotta go to C. C, where are you at, bud? Oops, nope, nope. Cancel that. So we can... Okay, we can delete this one. Oh, see, you're over by the, Okay, you're over off on the Islands Way Blue. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna head and get that stuff then. Hi, crazy mom. What's up? I don't know, Brian. Haven't actually found it yet, man. I was poking around a couple places where I remember there being ways down before, but couldn't find it. So I was like, well, we're gonna find it naturally at some point. Once we get some of the basic stuff set up here, we have like decent base, it's not just a boat. We'll start doing some more exploring for sure. I definitely want to see it again. Empty and bright? Yeah. Looks amazing. Hunt, are you over there right now, Hunt? Are you getting the honey? It must be. Okay. We'll wait to see it then. I know the tunnel cave wall entrance is still there. Okay. So we need to go to the bears, which is up that little hill right there, right? Oh. We should be able to, I can't remember the things up there right here. We should be able to get to the ones on this side from the upper part of the cave without necessarily pulling the other ones in. This right? No, it is the upper section. Okay. Up we go. Some people were seeing all the metal and being like, oh, look at all the metal up here. I was like, this is a place I'll keep safe so we can get a bunch of metal. Then I found the cave entrance up here someplace. Oh, I am in the wrong spot. Where is that? That's the lower one over there, right? I feel like this sound. Just trying to tell you that there's a cave here. I can't remember where the upper entrance is at now. What's up, Hunt? I don't remember where this entrance is at up here. I just remember that I marked it because I was like, oh, it's up here. Oh, it's further this way. So it must be down a thing then? Oh, it's around here someplace. Nope. Here it is. Whoop. Oh, this is the lower entrance again, I think. Nope, this is the upper one, right? Yeah, this is the upper one. Okay, cool. Alright, so that should be our dudes right there. My thought is just to... Oh, did you find it? Okay. I'm gonna be silly and do one of these things. And then... That's the 174. Here's the 180. I'm gonna start shooting this guy. Oh, the other ones are coming too, it looks like. Oh, I see. No, that's the... Okay. Come on back this way, Burr. Must be pretty close, buddy. How you feeling? Alright, he's down. How you looking at her, Hunt? Oh, wait, what is this one? This is a 66 over here. I got regular bullets still? I do. Aw. There's one coming up, Hunt. Is that the one you're... That's the 120. Okay. Where are you at, Hunt? Are you over there? Okay, I'm gonna come get some honey from you. You got it? Get it up in him? Cool. Then can we tame the little dude yet? No, can't do the little dude until we get Mama. Okay. Sweet! Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even thought to make one of those yet. Teaming up nice. Once she's tame, we can tame the baby. I'll tell you what, Hunt. I'll take the baby with me, and you can take the parents with you to do some breeding if you want to. And then we'll get a nice set after we're done. But the baby can function as my running around bear. Nope, I brought pods for all of them, so we're good. Thank you. And then C, we will definitely get you some babies. Why is the dad taming faster? Oh, because he actually did get knocked out faster sooner, didn't he? Mama and Papa Bear? Yeah. Thank you for the honey. Most appreciated. We'll clear out the other ones too down there before we go. Nice, okay. Yeah, Sir Garwin got a 180 male and a 174 female. So, very nice. And then we got the little 174 baby that's gonna not get the extra taming levels, but will be enough to run around on until we get some super bears. Totally didn't expect to be getting a bear today. That's fun. Yeah, I know. We've destroyed the super bears. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, Hunt, but there was a little bit of time where I had a bright blue bear that I flew around on to do colors They're painting color, dinosaur colors and stuff. ATG in the swamp, looking for baryonyx. Yeah, baryonyx. Mm-hmm. I remember those. When I had to do my admin duties, I'd break out the blue bear and I'd make it fly and go do admin stuff. Hey. What do you want to call the female hunt? Okay. Where's that little... I'm putting my tag on it, but obviously we'll do whatever afterwards. Where'd the little one go? There you are. Hey, buddy. $52 points in oxygen. Where? Oh, she's right here. What'd she get? Oxy's 50. Melee's 51 though. That's not bad. What about little bear here? Nothing crazy on the little one. Okay. We'll take the wee one so we can grow it up. And then we should probably clean up these other ones too. So we get a chance for some big ones in here too. My naming conventions are cute. I just name whatever I can think of at the time. It's fine. Wait, where'd they go? There was some 114s. I wonder if they went further down. Yeah, they did. Tied for food, similar action. Mama got weight and damage. Daddy got HP and stamina. That's actually good then. 1k damage? Dang. Is that our bear? Okay, that's not ours. Just want to make sure. $50 things is the thing right now. See, so that's good. That's the test. I wanted to see. I put it relatively small so we could see what if it worked like it's supposed to. So we can up it now. I just wanted to make sure it actually did what it was supposed to, essentially. So 50 worked. Okay, that's good. Hello, little bear. You're making some crazy sounds, and I feel real bad about shooting you both. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, there's another one? It's stuck inside there. Well, I can't get you, so I guess you get to live in the wall, bear? Okay. Cleaned house. Tree platforms are great to build on, for sure. Absolutely. Okay. Been cleared out, some more bears can spawn. But pretty nice little spot. And then, again, the metal above here is just silly. So, it was a good spot if you need to come get some metal up top. Time to get some level UDs? Absolutely, Hunt. I need to get some of those, too. And then I have to build a barn and do all the things. Okay. Thank you, Hunt. Thank you, C. I wish dunks weren't so slow, man. That's my problem with them. Like, I'd love to just go down and get metal and stuff with them, but they are so friggin' slow. Scarvy, you got some low-level fertilized eggs for Uties. Ooh, nice. Okay. Hesperornis. The swamp trees on Ragnarok you can use platforms on? Oh yeah, those are great. Okay, we got this guy that's made us some meats. Thanks. You can go out now. Let's distribute what we can distribute. I don't have a place for pelt yet, huh? Okay. Let's get some gamma going. Little bear out here, so don't forget we gotta do stuff with it still. Okay, now can make 6. We need wood. How about that? Okay. Gather. Nope. Maples, who we need. It's right here. All right. On the plus side for this spot right here, it means we can just chomp to our delight here and not have to worry about picking up berries. Give our girls some weight. TV shows or film, on the more mature side, the boys are fantastic right now. Really enjoying. Let's see what else have I watched. Just finished up Star Trek Discovery. It was enjoyable. Star Wars Acolyte's been okay. It's not been the best, but it's, you know, I was talking to actually one of my coworkers today. It's funny because, like, I'm a giant Star Wars nerd, and like we were talking about it, and he's like, people are real mad about it. I was like, yeah, I mean, they're doing stuff. What are you gonna do? I was like, I'm actually. It's funny that as like an avid Star Wars nerd, that has read like all of the novels. Well, take that back. All the novels before it became the new version of the novels and stuff. So all the legacy stuff, right? I'm tired of Jedis, man. Like, I don't. Oh, Dodo. Yeah, I didn't mean to kill you, but oh, I couldn't really do much else. Like, I'm not tired of Jedi in general. Just like, Star Wars has got so, it's such a big galaxy, like, we don't need to do all Jedi all the time, man. Like, Andor is amazing for a reason, you know, like, let's stick to some of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get some more non-Jedi stuff. Tired of bad writing? Yeah. I'm hoping that Star Wars Outlaws will be good. The game, obviously, not anything else, but, okay, Dodo, I don't want to hit you. Trying to leave it be, bud. Disney doesn't understand the Force. Yeah, I mean, I think they got some vision for where they want to go with it, which is fine. I just, like, I don't, it doesn't need to always be Jedi all the time, man. And, like, for me to say that, bro, I have 4 lightsabers in the house right now. You know what I'm saying? And 2 of them are custom made. So, like I am a giant fan of Jedi and stuff. I'm getting burned out on them. Like, it doesn't need to be them all the time. Give me some good smuggler stuff. Oops. Give me some political intrigue, you know? Oh, I don't have the mushroom set up on this one? Okay. Oops. Singular mushroom. Okay, beer barrels. 22. We need 5. We need 20 of them to do what I want, which is silly. Because I don't actually need that many. But it's going to irk me. It's going to irk me if it doesn't look right. So, right? 5, 1, 2, 3. No, we need more than that. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, I need 24 of them. Boo. So what are we out of for that then? It's the cementing paste. We need more cementing paste. Oh yeah, look at our metal. It's down now too. Of course it is. Makes sense. Get our metal back up. More cementing paste. Think the beavers have we respawned the beavers yet? I kind of doubt it, but we'll have to go look. So this is the first one we did, right? We don't need much more. I will say on the Star Wars front, though, there's some really good Star Wars novels that, for some reason, when they made the audiobooks, they did abridged versions of them, which hurts my heart. And they just went through and did the first couple books of the X-Wing novels, which are some of my favorites. Unabridged, like, very well done. And then they also just picked up, they did I, Jedi, which is my favorite book with Jedi stuff in it. Because of the Rogue Squadron-y type stuff that kind of goes along with it. So, phenomenal. If you guys are into the audiobooks, definitely good things to read there, listen to. Disney can't write Jedi and Sith, but their bounty hunters are great. You got a lightsaber, a custom one from Alta Saber. Holy crap. Hold on a second. I've just forgotten which ones the 2 custom ones are from. Hold on. I'm gonna do a quick... Gotta do a quick check here. Yeah, okay. So I've got... at one of the cons, I did one of the, like, grab bag ones from Ultra Saber. Which, so it's technically a custom one, but it was kind of just whatever, you know, whatever I could get in the grab bag. Which was, it was fine. There's no sound on it, though. It's kind of generic. There's one that I had been, like, wanting to get for a while, but I couldn't bring myself to spend the money on it. That Saberforge makes, and I wanted to customize everything for it and kind of get the specific one I wanted. But it was way more money than I wanted to spend. And then they discontinued it. I was like, no! Like, I was going to get it at some point. But what I found is that they had... there's actually an Etsy store for Saberforge, where I think what they do is they put the reconditioned ones, or ones that are returned, and I found almost exactly the ones I wanted from... that I was going to build, like slight differences to the ones I was going to build on their Etsy store a couple months apart for like a third of the price. I was like, ooh, we're buying these. So now I've got the 2 that are, like I said, almost exactly what I would have built custom that I got for way less than I should have. So I was like, yeah, I'm buying those. All right, so nothing has respawned here yet. this way for the other ones. It's such a silly nerdy thing to like be super stoked about having. It's funny, I took those sabers with me to Chicago when we went to the C2E2, the convention that we go to, my brother and I, and you know, we're not doing cosplay or anything like that. I just wanted to like have them with me, so I actually had them attached to my backpack. I ended up talking to Alpha Raptor. I ended up talking to one of the people that was working the Sanderson booth there for like 20 minutes about them. Like, she was just super, she's like, where did you get those here? And I was like, I didn't buy them here. And she's like, tell me all about them. And I was like, nice. You have a shelf of D&D? Hey, there is nothing wrong with that. It's actually, it was funny, I was just looking through some of this stuff. I typically buy the D&D stuff. I buy the D&D stuff on D&D Beyond because I like being able to like make the characters in the app. It's just, you know, a thing. But like I had gotten rid of my D&D Beyond thing when WotC did all the silly stuff it did. Now they're doing this, the pre-order stuff for the 2024 book, and it looks like you can only get the digital and hard copy version if you buy it from them, which sucks. Like, I'd rather buy that locally someplace. And like, I get why they don't want you to do that, but like, I want to go to like a local game shop to get that, you know. And it's funny because like comic books have done, you know, for a while, comic books have done the thing where like you buy the physical copy, you can get the digital. Like, it's just there's a one-time use thing. You know what I'm saying? So you could buy a brand new version of a comic you wanted, and you could get the digital version by turning the code in, and it can only be used once, so it wasn't like a big deal. So like, I don't know why D&D's gotta not do that, man. Like, come on, D&D, let's make that a thing. Okay, so we haven't got respawns yet. I really don't want to go over to the Redwoods. Let's see about going to this one here and see if we can find some cementing paste there. Agreed, 100%. Yeah, for sure. But like, make it cost more to get for the digital thing, right? Or make it that's a promo thing, right? Like, if you can use that code in there, and what it does is make the digital version $10, because that's what it is right now. If you were to if you pre-order the hard copy of the 2024 player handbook, it's $10 more to get the digital copy for D&D Beyond, right? So like, give me a promo code where I still have to pay for it, and I'm fine with that. I would like to have both of those things. But what I've been doing is buying the one for D&D Beyond because it gives me the access for the stuff in the app, which is the more fun way for me to just play around with making characters. So, I don't know. WotC, they're ridiculous. It is also funny to me though that like pre-ordering does nothing for you. like usually you get like some fun things from it, you know? No, they're just like pre-order. And I think, you know what I actually think they're doing legitimately? Like a little conspiracy time with Arahli. A bunch of D&D content creators have links to them, to like the store. I think that what they're doing is testing how much they can, like, they're kind of testing what they're getting for like being able to like get offer codes and stuff through specific creators and kind of seeing which ones they get the most from. Are there more ape statues than there were before? There's 4 of them, right? I don't remember seeing 4 before. Like Kickstarter stuff, what they can get away with is what they're doing. Yeah, for sure. You've got AD&D 2nd edition. You're fine with that? It runs faster? Yeah. Did we go? We didn't go. Oh, this is the way. We need to go this way. Okay. I will say, horror nerd wise, I've got the Magnus Archive did a Kickstarter thing for a roll TTRPG for Magnus stuff, which I freaking love, and I did the highest Kickstarter you possibly could. So, like, I've got all the crazy things coming when they start shipping that stuff, which is going to be amazing. And then there was a different Kickstarter thing for a custom dice set for just a Magnus themed dice set. So like I'm getting a dice set with the Magnus Archive stuff that I backed for that Kickstarter, and I bought another dice set where they made like custom 13-sided die with the entities and stuff on it. So I was like, ooh, I'm such a nerd for that. My favorite games have all been. I've never actually played a Pathfinder game. How's the weather over here? It's been hot. I mean, it's what, it's 100. It's in the hundreds right now. Just shy of it for temperature, but with the heat index and humidity, it's like 103, 105 right now. It's gross. It's not like the worst thing ever, but it's not fun. I walked outside the other day and my glasses just insta-fogged. I was like, ugh, we're at that time of year. Cool. You went over the border there too? Yeah. Yep. Do we think there's any? They're still mad at us. Do we see any in there? Let's see. I just saw the one. I don't see any other ones around here. That beaver's mad too. Pardon me, gents. Doozy of a storm. I was actually surprised. This heat wave started with a storm, so I was like that. The storm rolled through, and it was a pretty bad one. And I was like, maybe the temperature will drop because of the storm. Wishful thinking. It was worse the next day. I was like, ah. So we did find this cave here, but it didn't seem to go to. Oh, we stopped where it got super dark, didn't we? So that cave we went into just there may actually lead to the underground, the underworld stuff. But we stopped because it got dark and I didn't have any way to see anything. I forgot about that. So that might have been we might have found one of the entrances. I do like superheroes. What is Phase Rip? Phase Rip? A super game system. Okay. I am currently. You backed the Bad Omens Kickstarter? Nice, man. Right here, Hunt. Let me go back to it. It's the one that's outside this. Remember there was that there was that pathway that was like a tunnel that went between the two sections by this over here. That beaver's still mad at me. So 5250-ish. There's a thing that used to just be a tunnel that went through. Well, the tunnel actually has a cave entrance now, or at least an entrance. Yeah, an entrance of some kind that goes down. So it used to just be this tunnel, but now there's this thing, which I went down in. That's the south one. Is that the one that leads down to the underworld then? If so, we just stopped before we had to go. It was a death alert for your Pelagornis. Fun fact, the puckerfish can grab you off it and then be pulled underwater. Oh my gosh. Really? Sir, you're near the tropical storm right now? That's crazy. Okay, south entrance. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm stoked for the Magnus to show up. You know, it's funny. I sent I sent Fox a reel a day or two ago that was like this so the sound was kind of like there was like kind of these weird sounds in the background, but like the reel was like this this stone surface, this vertical stone surface that had like a brick-ish size hole in it. It wasn't brick. It wasn't perfectly brick shaped. It was kind of like, but like a brick-ish size hole in this vertical surface, right? And like the camera's on one side looking through the hole, and you see this like human face like on the other side of the hole, and it looks all like rocky and stuff, right? And then like the face like pushes up against the hole and starts like squeezing its way through. Like the head is like deforming to squeeze through, and then it's making like grinding rock sounds while it's doing that, and like it just keeps like pushing and wuzzling its way through, and like it gets out the other side and kind of expands out, and then the head turns kind of sideways like it's looking at you, like its head cocked to one side, and then the dude let go of it. He just, it was a foam head that he like painted to look like that and stuck it through, and I was like, oh, that was like weirdly creepy, like it was really cool. So I sent it to Fox, and we started talking about Magnus, because that's, you know, the podcast we both like that's got horror stuff in it. And it reminded us of a thing for Magnus, so we were talking about it. And then I ended up writing like a, I don't know, like an 8 or 9 like paragraph short story-ish type thing about like what it made me think of and like what it would be like to like a little short horror story essentially for it, right? I sent it to Fox. His response to me was, "We are no longer friends." He was like, "That was horrifying. Stop it." Phase rip. Fighting agility, strength, endurance, reason, intuition, psyche. Simple system based on the 1980s Marvel superhero system. Okay, cool. Live in the coastal bend of Texas. Corpus Christi, I gotcha. Fan fiction. I wouldn't say it's fan fiction. You know, it was just, I had a little brain bug for a minute and wrote like, you know, like I said, it was like 7 or 8 paragraphs of like a short story of like someone being terrorized by that creature. And apparently it was creepy enough that Fox is like, no more of that. I loved it. Sometimes it's just how it works. Something will get stuck in my brain and I gotta get it out. So I need to land and get some stamina. But yeah, definitely a plug if you guys like horror stuff at all. The Magnus Archive. The Magnus Protocol is a new version of that stuff that's going right now that I also on Kickstarter. But the Magnus Archives is a 5-season run of a horror podcast that they wrote the main plot points out from start to finish before doing any recording, and then like recorded everything, and it's kind of done in this audio narrative where like you're following an archivist kind of through Magnus, Magnus, the Magnus Archive. I listen to Magnus once a year at a minimum. Like I'll listen to all 5 seasons once a year. It's a very cool. The White Vault, yeah, the White Vault is another thing that's kind of like that too. But yeah, Magnus is it gets to a point where you start to like, you're kind of dealing with the concept of fear in a very different way than I've ever thought about it before. And it's really kind of made me think more about what is fear and how does it work and that kind of stuff. So it's neat. I really like the podcast a lot. I can't thank Fox enough for getting me into it. I think I just bought like 4 or 5 like Magnus Archive shirts recently just because, you know, that's how my nerd works. Okay, we need 24 beer barrels. This is so much work just to... Hey, exactly enough. Whew, 24 beer barrels for this thing. Oh, you know what we need to see too? Does the rustic mod... So we need to look at their ceilings. And I don't know if this is going to have... Will that have triangles built into it as well as an option? Yes. Triangles are part of that. So we need 6, 7, 8, So 2, 12, 18 of those. Which means we need 17 more. That should at least get us started for what we need to do. Magnus's creepypasta, kinda, man. It's I don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to do anything that's going to ruin anything. It's essentially you're essentially following an archivist and like the people that work at this archive as they're like recording statements from like statements people have made about weird events, and there starts to be connections. Like you can kind of start to see that there's some overlap and things that are connected, and then then it kicks off and you kind of figure out the rest of the stuff as it rolls. It's really good. Yeah, kind of like the stuff Jackson listened to when he made Ragnarok. 100%, yeah. Oh, Pharrell, yes. If you haven't listened to the Magnus Archives, you absolutely should. You'll get lost in it. I will tell you, Fox and I have talked about video games and stuff that I was like, if this thing was this, like this is how it would work, and we've plotted out stuff like that. We've talked through tabletop role-playing rules based in that universe, because like there's just a lot of cool stuff that we could do with that. Yeah, it's great. The last season is a lot. So just forewarning, season 5 is a lot, but it's good in a good way. Like I think it's really earned, and it's very well done. It's one of the things I really like about it too is that it's this has become the Magnus Archive episode. That one of the conceits of it essentially is that things are recorded on tape, so like the whole thing kind of has that like audio tape sound to it. It's so good. I love it so much. So yeah, let me know if you guys get into it at all. Drop me a line, let me know about it, because like it is one of my favorite things. I spent way more than I should have on the Kickstarter so I could get all the ridiculous things from it. I believe I asked this of Monkey. Now, if you don't mind, I'll ask you. Any thoughts on Return Diablo 4? They've made a few changes and rearranged some vendors. I wouldn't be against that. I would just say at the moment, I'm having a hard time juggling all the games I actually want to spend time in right now. Like, I really am excited about stuff in the finals right now. Hey, puppy. Oh, Penny baby. You're such a good girl. Hello. You alright? Probably ready to go outside, huh? Yeah. I want to do the finals. I played a little bit of that. It's real. I love the finals. Not a great, like, it's not a super big thing for the channel, obviously. So, okay, let's take those. And then, yeah, 6. Ghost of Tsushima is amazing. I want to play a ton more of that. Haven't got to go back to it yet. I will definitely be doing that, though. I want to continue to play that game out. And then this Soul Mask. I'd like to play more Soul Mask. I just, unfortunately, don't have the time I'd like to have to do all of those things right now. So, yeah, it's a little rough. I'd like to be able to do all those things. I can't quite do them all right now. But I wouldn't be against going back to Diablo. It didn't hold my interest quite the way I'd like it to. But I'd be down to play some more for sure. We gammed? We're gammed. Okay, we need to get the boat over where it needs to be. Yeah, Brian, definitely old audio tape kind of recordings. In a good way. Like, it doesn't... It's pretty good quality. There's some... I'm stuck in the bird, probably. Okay, we need to get center-ish. There's bad things in the water here, too, which is going to make this a little rough. Let's get up and take a peek here. Alright, so center-ish is like beak-ish. I wonder if we can place the first one down while we're on the bird. Need to get on the bird the right way. Let's go up again and take a look. It's not going to be the end of the world if it's not perfect, but I'd like to get it kind of about here. Let's look at the first one. We can kind of tell for sure if it's where we want it to be. Okay. Ugh. And then we'll place some other ones down around. I just want to see. Yeah, the side saddle thing. I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Let's keep building on it and we'll see how it turns out now. I think we can just pop up on... This could be dangerous. I think we can just pop up on them. Oh, jeez. I see you, Piranha. Leave me be. Okay, yeah, you kind of just pop up on them. House of Dragon Season 2 is out. Nice. Look at that, Piranha's just waiting to get me. That Baryonyx might be able to hit us from here, too. It might be able to smoke me from here. Okay, that is one of the things. Okay, so what we want. Triangles. Then we want these guys that don't want to snap the right way. Okay, that one's in a good spot. I wonder if we've got to put the other pieces off of here. And then snap off of that piece. I mean, those two will support what we need them to support. And we could just do the other ceilings and stuff around from there. I don't really like that. I would like to put all the other pieces in. Okay, I mean, let's see how she looks with this, I guess. Oh, that was still the right piece. I just have to change it to... Oh, the quarter ones are in there too, like that. Okay. I don't know if I can make these all look like the rustic stuff afterwards. Oh, you don't know. Can we do... we can't do rustic on the floating ones. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Dude's just eating that turtle. Okay, let's see how that looks. Is that feeling centered? It's feeling pretty good. So we'll build that up. I'd really like to be able to put those other pieces underneath. I wonder if I can do... I could do them out on a layer out like that. That'd be making the base a little bigger than I was thinking about, but that might be worth us doing. Although if we do that, we can't make the normal shape, can we? Because that's not where those should be. Will it be okay? He's still going to town. Oh, that might work. I don't think that's how that's supposed to line up, but that might work. We would need, what, 2 more regular ones, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. This one. We need raw metal for this. I didn't realize that. Are the stone ones the same thing? They're cementing paste. Oh, wow. Need to get some more raw metal. Taming Sarcos. That's a good idea, actually, for here. Hey, Ted, what's up, man? Sir Garwin, just kind of the basic circular shape. But typically we would have put the square off of the triangle to make that work. So this is probably not going to be quite the normal shape I'd want for it, but it'll be fine. All right, we need to not be silly here. Let's get our Anki out so we can get some metal real quick. Don't need much, just a little bit. Oh, I stopped making it because I moved out of distance of the things. That's funny. It makes sense. Just funny. Baby dire bear got killed. No. Okay. It probably starved. I don't know. I mean, Hunt might be. Hunt, I don't know if that's one of the ones you're working on or not, bud. It was you? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. I don't remember how many I said, so we'll just make those. I almost just tried to jump while crafting. I know that doesn't work. Almost did it. Alright, in together you go, in together you go. Oh, that was the bear, wasn't it? Oh, did I leave the bear out here? I did, okay. Then my friend, you can go in here. After years of screaming at newbie YouTubers to feed babies before they starved, I didn't feed the baby bear, sir. Aw. Happens, man. Sometimes you get so worked up by what you're working on that you forget to do what you gotta do for that stuff. Okay. So from the straight pieces, we'd be putting out those, and then what are we out of? Wood? We're out of wood. Hilarious. Out of wood. Had mutations and everything? Yeah. Yeah. Let's hit that side. So we're gonna have to put down some walls and make a water pen in here as well. For sure. How dangerous refilling this is over here. Oh no, Pego. Bro. What? Don't you do it. Ridiculous! That definitely hit! Screw you, you freaking jerk! I hate you! Yeah, look, it definitely hit. Ridiculous. Stupid Pegos. Well, I got them back. Center looks way better. Certainly does. You get some weird graphical things like that. Mm-hmm. Oh man, even with us dropping the berries, we're full? Okay. Oh, you take that back. Come on, Mabel. Let's go. Come on, bud. Maple. Let's go. Oh yeah, Hunt, that just changed. That was the last update included that. So now the meat racks can in fact hold your cooked meat and stuff too. Okay, deposit, distribute. We needed what, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 more of them, probably. Wasting darts, I know. Didn't want to deal with the stupid Pegos. Okay. Let's get a look from up here. Let's see what we got. I think we got a good base, though, for this now. And I want to check it out from underneath, too, even though it'll be dangerous for us to do so. Yeah, perfect. So we'll bring that up. It won't be anything too crazy tall. I want to just kind of bring it up and then kind of branch it out. Like have a big wider top on it. And then from that wider top is where we'll kick those bridges out to each of the pieces there, and back this direction. That little one over there. And then we'll just put stuff. I don't know what we're going to put on them. We'll just put stuff on those because it'll be fun to do. And then that'll give us our way to get over to get metal and stuff. And then, like I said, I think we'll do like the stable thing kind of down in that section down there. And then maybe a little house up on this section here. And then the workshop will probably be on that bit of rock shelf that's right there by the water. Okay, this is going to be stupid. Let's do... This thing is so fast. I just want to see what it looks like from underneath, too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we don't have to have any foundations going down to the bottom, because these count that way. Ooh, Baryonyx, you can stay over there, bud. We'll have to find out as if things shouldn't attack that, but... Boy, that would suck if we lost something like that, wouldn't it? We might... Is it the raft that's going up and down? Or... It's the raft, okay. I was like, do these float on the water and go up and down like the boats do? They don't, though, okay. But yeah, I'll probably... Because I'm slightly worried about these foundations now. It should be fine. Nothing should attack this stuff, especially once you wall it off. It should be fine. But yeah, we'll just build like a little tower kind of thing up, and then we'll branch out across the top and do the stuff up there. Maybe we'll make like... I guess the workshop's right there. We might be able to put a bunch of the storage stuff. We could actually probably put just one of the cranes and stuff off the side of this. And then probably one at the workshop, too. Ideas upon ideas. All right, geeks. I have to work in the morning, so this is later than I typically stream, but I wanted to have you guys with me as we kind of messed around and did some stuff here. Thank you for hanging out, doing the science with me, taming those bears and everything. Appreciate it. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, you can always drop a like below. You can subscribe for more content. If you want to join us on the ASA or ASE servers, in fact, or on Soul Mask, or Enshrouded, you can jump on patreon.com/ShroudTheGeek or patreon.com/monkeypuzzle. You can join us from either of them. You good level? Or you just messing with me right now, bro? Got some good colors. 114, huh? We don't need you. You can rest. You can rest easy. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, geeks. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye. I almost double jumped. I would have gone flying off the raft if I did that. Woo!